gentlemen, this is what we've been waiting for. We've anticipated it for months, and it's up next. Sting finally speaks on Impact.
For an entire summer, a mystery has grown.
These people want to know what's going on with Sting.
His actions have been bizarre.
You shattered all the hopes and all the dreams of all the little Stingers around the world.
His motives inexplicable.
Your bet keeps knocking Samoa Joe out. What are the good guys here?
What is the driving force behind such sinister behavior?
You finally showed your true colors, and people want to know why, Sting.
Has the warrior of light embraced the dark side?
There's a reason for your actions, Sting. I never thought I'd say Sting's a coward.
Has the Icon teamed with Booker T and Kurt Angle to dispose of the Samoan submission machine and the phenomenal AJ Styles?
It's pretty obvious that Sting is trying to send some kind of a message, but what's the point?
For the first time, an explanation for the Icon's actions. Sting speaks.
That we have had concerning Sting are about to be answered. You'll recall at Victory Road and in Hard Justice, our two most recent pay-per-views, Sting shocked us all. First, the attack on Samoa Joe, and then the attack on the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Both of them situations where I don't believe he needed to put himself in there. I mean, it was obviously trying to prove a point, but to me, why was he involving himself in those situations at Victory Road and Hard Justice?
A few months ago, I had a long and in-depth interview with Mike TNA where we talked about all kinds of things, and one of them being my retiring from pro wrestling as we know it today. In the days that followed that interview, I was seriously considering walking away from it for good, but I had this nagging question that wouldn't go away. What would happen if I turned the future of this business into the hands of the next generation? And I knew that that would be a grave mistake. I knew the answer to that question, but I didn't want to face it. Because I couldn't face it. Because I couldn't face the potential end of TNA as we know it today. And the idea that we would leave this company, the future of wrestling, in their hands, I knew would be a grave mistake. Why? Because I know that they would do nothing but spit in the face of it. Just the way they spit in my face. You take Samoa Joe, for example. Joe, at Victory Road, you had your opponent beat 1, 2, 3. All you had to do was take the 1, 2, 3 and walk away. But no, you wanted to take it to the next step. Joe, you wanted to bloody your opponent, a jewel in wrestling. Whether you like him, love him, hate him, whether you agree with him or disagree with him, Booker T is a legend in this business, Joe. But you wanted to disrespect a legend, and that's why I involved myself in your mess, Joe. And Joe, I did it because I wanted to help you. I wanted to reason with you. I wanted to try to help you because I looked at you as being somebody that could carry the torch into the future for this company. That's why I came, Joe. But you rejected everything that I had to say. You opposed everything that I had to say, and you flipped me off, Joe. Is that the way you show respect for somebody who paved the way for you to even have a job in this business, Joe? When I was your age, a young Ric Flair took me under his wing. Because he believed in me the same way I believed in you, Joe. He wanted to help me, Joe. And I respected what he had to say. That's the difference between you and me. And everyone in his generation, I respected because I know without them paving the way, I couldn't be a wrestler. And then you got AJ Styles. A young kid who one day is calling me Mr. Sting, and in the next calling me a coward. And then, AJ, you have the audacity to tell me that I owe you something. AJ, I don't owe you anything. I don't owe anybody anything. As a matter of fact, if somebody owes something, AJ, it's you. You owe me because, once again, I paved the way for you to be a wrestler. You should be thanking me, AJ, every single month when you write that check to pay your mortgage. You should be thanking me for giving you a chance to be a pro wrestler. Oh, but no, I guess I'm supposed to be thanking you. I'm supposed to pay homage to your generation. Well, you know what? Where I come from, it doesn't work that way. You know what? There are a whole bunch of you guys in the back. I'm not talking to every single one of you young guys, but I am talking to most of you. You're a bunch of spoiled, rotten brats. One way or another, I am going to bring respect back into this business where it belongs. If I've got to be the parent that nobody wants to listen to, if I've got to be a babysitter, then so be it. If you think I'm wrong, you come and tell me to my face.
He called out anyone from the locker room to answer what he's been talking about concerning respect, and AJ's here to answer.
You're wrong. You're dead wrong. I look up to you. I idolized you. And I never, ever disrespected you. Ever. And you know it. You paved the way for me. Who helped get this company started? AJ, I wanted to help you too because I looked at you just like I looked at Joe as being the future of this business. That's why I involved myself at Hard Justice. Hey, yeah, that's right, AJ. You know something? You cannot respect somebody and call them a coward all in one breath. AJ, you can't respect somebody and say, you owe me something. Let's talk about Hard Justice, AJ. What did you do to your opponent? You, just like Joe, took it one step farther. You could have just gotten away with the 1, 2, 3 and walked away from it, AJ. That's what you should have done. But you know something? Kurt Angle is a world champion in WWE. He's a world champion here. He's done, for crying out loud, Kurt Angle has done something that none of us have done. He's an Olympic gold medalist. You don't see Michael Phelps spitting in Mark Spitz's face, do you? It doesn't happen like that. So, AJ, I can tell you disagree with what I'm saying. You're having a problem with my tone, aren't you? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do you a favor. I'm going to take my bat, I'm going to put it in your hand, and then I'm going to turn my back, and I'm going to let you take it to me. I'll let you hit me right over the head, AJ. That's what I'm going to do. Go ahead, AJ. Go ahead. I want you to take it. Take it in your hand, and I'm going to turn my back. Put the microphone so you can get both hands on that sucker and whack me across the head, AJ. Come on, AJ. Go ahead, AJ.
Same way you hit Joe?
Yeah.
That way?
The same way. That's right, AJ. Go ahead. Go ahead, AJ. Hit me over the head with it. Come on. Some of them are asking you to do it. Go ahead. Go ahead and do it, AJ.
Oh, and just as AJ Styles was going to take that free shot, Sting catches him off guard and drops him with the Scorpion Death Drop.
It was just too much for AJ. He just kept goading him and taking him places, and AJ just had to, but you got to give him credit. He spun him around.